see what had happened was... Alright, so...
We stop. Let's just do this.
What we're going to do here is... your group knows each other mildly. You all were in a nearby town. Don't know if they've got a decent enough map.
Are we getting coffee? Please say coffee.
No.
No, we're not that
Well,
low.
basically, you guys were just in a nearby town, and the... Let me see, did they give one? The nearby town basically asked for any adventurers that would be willing to head up to Candlekeep to get a hold of a mage there that is studying numerous different magics and different things to help them out with it's an aid for a stricken town. The settlement has withered away for about the last year. Crops are failing. There's major drought happening. Livestock are dying, and they're not able to keep it up. So they're basically employing any nearby adventurers that are in the town. You guys just happen to be in that town. To go up to Candlekeep and see about speaking with that mage and see about getting his aid to come back and assist them with, fixing the problems that they have going on.
Cool. Sounds good.
So, what we will do is you all will basically take off right as you're getting up to Candlekeep itself. Again, in the town, they didn't have a whole lot of money. If anybody wanted to try and get more money out of them, I could let you roll a persuasion if you want, but that's up to you all for any kind of negotiations to try and...
I'll do it.
make a little more.
Since I'm a mercenary veteren, I'll do it.
They don't have a lot, but
How much are we talking? How much do they have? We got to think about this.
They're offering about 5 to 10 gold a head. They really don't have much of anything.
You asshole.
I'll try to negotiate a little higher on that.
Okay.
How much gold are they giving us? Wait a minute.
Like 5 gold
21.
per adventurer. 21. They will.
Ask for their
that,
daughter.
what are you trying to?
I'm not that
they'll
kind of
give you-
dragon.
They can spare about 5, 6, 7 gold a head. What else would you like to try and get out of them?
Couple of potions.
And again, it's a town that doesn't have a lot of livestock, a lot of crops. They could offer you a little bit of that.
What can keep us alive? That's what I'm wondering. What
Information.
Is there any additional weapons they might have,
Yeah.
or
Not anything that's going to be of any good quality. It's going to be low quality because, this town is pretty bare bones. They're getting rid of a lot of the non-essential stuff just to survive right now.
well, I guess I'll take some of the. I guess we'll have to take some of the food then, if that's the only thing that they got.
Okay. They can probably, negotiate some extra rations and, some extra foodstuffs.
Information. My character repeated himself. And
My
says,
character looks at
Information.
yours and goes,
What kind
We'll
of
take
information are you
food.
looking for? Yeah, the food definitely. What is your character looking for?
Actually, can I go? Use your words. My character's an asshole, so... Oh, wait, I forgot. I gotta do it in my different voice. Use your words. I haven't figured out a voice for him yet, so I'm trying to play with it.
My
Yeah.
character's
But I'm gonna use a
But
different
what-
voice, but that's my character.
What
Use
kind of
your
information?
words.
It's a little village. There's not really
On where we're going.
Candlekeep.
We already know where we're going.
Yeah,
We need
Candlekeep is
Information
basically
on Candlekeep.
Wait, how much gold do we
Um,
have a piece right now? Is the question.
whatever you guys rolled.
I
You
rolled-
should have had
I
when
have
you guys did your
27
character generation. I can.
Because Vincent sold some stuff, so...
Yeah, I've
I gotta
probably
figure out
got your
voice.
old character sheets
Wait a
upstairs.
minute. I'm looking
I've
at-
got... They
I'm
should be
looking
on the
at
sheet
inventory.
here.
Yeah.
I got mine.
It's going to be mostly, I think, was from your background.
Yeah, just what came from the background, and then what
Yeah.
you sold if you sold
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you had a lot anyways.
No.
Yeah.
You kept most of
So
your
whatever
stuff.
you had for your background gives you.
Oh, I think this is gold. Yeah, no. I've got 10 gold.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's, to me, Food to survive. I've got
Yeah.
I've got 1 day's ration food. We're not doing any more. We
Yeah.
need what we need.
Did you
Yeah.
lock the door on the way in?
I didn't lock it. I closed it.
Okay.
I didn't know if I couldn't tell who was here. I just knew I recognized
yeah.
his and then that, and I couldn't remember if his car was Alexis's or not for some reason. So I just counted cars. I'm like, I'm missing.
Yeah.
I couldn't. The count wasn't right, so it closed it but didn't lock it.
Yeah. As far as information, Candlekeep is basically a giant trove of magic items, a lot of like scrolls and books. It's basically a giant magic library, more or less. You know,
Okay.
where people go to learn.
My
just
character
different
just
stuff
says
like
okay,
that.
and that's it.
I don't want him to be Scottish. I gotta figure
All right.
something else out.
So, you guys trek up to Candlekeep, which is only
How many more days rations did we end up getting?
We each have 1 day ration, right?
10.
yeah.
Huh?
With based on the pack you get, you should have 10 days of rations. It just depends
Yeah.
on the Explorer's pack or whatever pack you have.
Depends on the
chose.
backpack you took. You know, if it's a Dungeoneer's pack, Explorer's pack.
I think the adventuring. So I've got 20 pounds, which is 10 days, right?
I think so. I think
20
it's,
pounds is. I just have number of rations 10, and it's the weight is 2, so I
don't
think it's
have
half.
Very much on rations.
My ration says 1 day.
10 days. Okay.
Everybody should have 10
should
days.
be-
I'm pretty
it should
sure.
be 10, unless you just took like, you know, some kind of orphan dude that has no rations. You guys will get an extra like 4 rations a person,
Okay.
How do we add that in?
or 4 days worth of rations. So basically, on that, just wherever you want to keep track of how many rations, you'll have 10 days base. So now you've got like 14 available.
Quantity, I have 10. So wait.
10 plus 4 is 14.
Yep.
That works.
14 days worth of rations is what you guys will have standard as of right now.
The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm assuming you're actually going to make us use these this time.
A little bit. A
Hold
little
on,
bit.
add up. Let me see this. This is what I'm confused.
What's that?
20 pounds, 14. That'd be 14 days?
I don't know how the hell they're doing the weight.
I mean, if it's
Unless that's how much per. Hang on. I wanna
per
see.
ration,
That would make sense, yes. So it's
Yeah.
how much per ration. That's
so
what the
every
weight
2
is.
pounds of
Yep.
food you carry is 1 day's rations.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
well, then shit,
yeah.
I got 14 days worth of food. All right,
Yep.
I'm good.
There you go. There you go.
Unless
And
you eat
so-
more than that.
I mean, I'm on work. I
The
might.
general basis on this, if you're a range person, I don't really pay attention to how many arrows and shit you have. But
Okay.
you guys
Does
not being primary range, you have to keep track of how many
gold
arrows.
weigh anything?
Gold does not, unless you start hitting a lot. If you're carrying like 1,000 gold, yeah. You know, if you're carrying up to like 100 gold, not so much. When you start going over that, yes. And that's what I usually go and have you guys convert that into gemstones, you know, precious metals, that kind of stuff.
Rubies, stuff like that.
Yes.
That's, yeah.
I don't normally pay attention to encumbrance and weight limits unless you're trying to like push something, lift something, then yes. But if you're, as long as you're not trying to carry 100 javelins, I don't really mind. You know, I don't really pay heavy attention to how much weight you're carrying in all of your gear, as long as you're not starting to hit stupid levels of, you know, I'm carrying, you know, 4 great axes and 3 great hammers for, you know, fuck all reasons or whatever.
I think
So-
only 2 of us.
Who keeps dropping dice over
That
there?
would be me.
I think only 2 people have ever carried that many weapons.
One.
Where did the dice go?
I don't know. I heard it fall.
Hey, look on the bright side. This time it's not my fault.
For once. I don't see
Yeah, I
it.
think
I
my
wonder
shirt
how
was
strong-
my shirt was hooking it. Yeah, I'll find it later. It'll be alright.
As long as the dog doesn't eat it.
Yeah, no, dog won't come down.
Oh, wait.
So-
I found it. It's under my bag.
Huh, that'll work.
Yeah, don't lose those. Those are the cool ones.
Yeah.
The blacklight ones.
So you guys are gonna trek up to Candlekeep. It's gonna take you about a day to travel there from this town. So you guys will use 1 ration on that trip up there.
Alright, so we're using
but-
1 ration, you said?
Yes.
Alright, keep going.
All
Sorry.
right. So as you arrive there,
I'm glad you keep notes on because I'm not that fast.
I mean, I have no problem taking notes to a point, but I can't keep track of everything. But I do the best that I can.
This.
I'm able to keep up with what's in
You
my
do
bag.
realize if I miss, you would have to bend over, pick it up, and throw it away
I know.
because I can't reach it.
mm,
So you probably want to hope for make, not miss. I still got to figure out a voice for my guy.
so the sage that you all are being sent to Candlekeep to get is Maestros. Matrios.
How do you spell it?
Matrios.
Metros.
Matreous.
And he's the mage that sent us?
Well, no, he's the one that you guys are going to get. He's
Okay.
the sage that the town is sending you all to go
sage?
and pick
Okay.
up to bring back to their town. Let's see here. So some of the information, they let you know about Candlekeep. They said that the mage that was studying at Candlekeep, Matrios, he's normally studying a number of different things. He can usually be found in his primary private room. So, all you gotta do, once you guys get there, there's going to be one of the caretakers meets you out front, and he sees that you all are coming up, and he can kind of tell that you guys are adventurers. So as you guys get up to that front main door, he's like, oh, travelers, what brings you to Candlekeep?
Looking.
For
Sage.
which one? There's a lot here.
I turned to one of you guys because my character doesn't talk a lot. He just turns to.
Oh, I know.
The guy's still just kind of.
Mine. I'm just sitting there going. I'll just sit there and go. You're doing fine. Go ahead.
Metros.
Ah, you guys are looking for Matrios. That's awesome. He resides here. I believe we haven't seen him for a little bit of time. But if you like, I can lead you to his private room. If you guys would like to look around there, I mean, he may come up. He's sometimes studying and sometimes disappears for long stints of time. But he may turn up here, sometime. If you guys are, not too busy or anything, I can lead you to his room.
Lead.
All right. So as you guys enter, so Candlekeep is like this massive citadel. It's huge. And I mean, let me see. Do they have anything picture-wise? Oh, you know what? They do.
Awesome.
We'll go ahead and pull this out of here.
There's a page out of his book.
Oh yeah, fuck that page. Fuck your trees.
Wow,
Oh, well, it's a
that's
map that actually does come out, though. I thought he was actually ripping a page out of the book.
No,
Wow, that's actually
Nice.
a nice map.
Okay.
it's Candlekeep.
So where are we
Everybody at
in the
home.
scheme of things?
Main
You guys
entrance,
are coming
probably.
up the primary walk path, which I believe is
Down
right
that
over
way.
here. The Way of the Lion
You want to get that on
to
camera?
the main gatehouse. So, yeah. So over here, on the far side there, Which, actually, if somebody wants to grab the minis and just scoot them to the side, with the
Careful.
So I'm
Just
guessing
slide that.
we're probably gonna move the minis. What you want to?
Probably a little bit.
Here?
yeah, if you guys want to.
Oh God.
So you just drag that way a little bit.
Mini here.
There we go.
Mini here. Mini here.
Yes.
Mini here.
Well, there's only 3 of us, so. However
Alright,
way
which
you
one's
want.
which one's
Who's
Eric?
supposed to be Eric?
Those are you 3. Yeah, that was gonna be Eric.
Alright.
Oh no, actually, that's the caretaker. That's the
Oh.
caretaker you ran into.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I had him on there. Yes. So yeah, he meets you at the door and he leads you in. So as he's walking you through that first courtyard, he's kind of just giving you guys a lay of the land and just kind of pointing things out. You've got the great library up here. You've got the inner ward. He's just kind of pointing out things because you can see a great deal of this. Not as much detail, but you can see a good deal of it from your distance as you're walking up. So, yeah, as you guys are traveling up there, he's kind of, giving you the lay and the general layout of the place.
My guy would ask what kind of defenses they have.
We really don't have any super intense defenses. I mean, we got a great number of casters. So, we really don't have a lot of hardy adventurer types, but we've got a number of casters and mages, sages, wizards and warlocks that come through.
So no city, or actually I gotta do my voice, I keep forgetting. So no city garrisons or anything along those lines?
Yeah, not too intensely. We're primarily just a place of knowledge and learning. So there's a lot of known magics, but there's also just as many unknown magics, ancient languages, ancient texts that, you could take them, but they, some of them are so old and tattered and just, no one really knows some of these languages anymore, so you could just as easily take something thinking it's going to give you immense power, and it ends up just opening a portal to, a demon's domain or something.
Interesting.
Yes, it's he kind of perks. He's while he's kind of telling you this, he's kind of like happy and like perky. You can kind of tell he's just like all the knowledge and all the stuff that's here. It's like it's so interesting to him, but at the same time, it's scary as well because again, there's texts that nobody knows how to read that are just full of immense magics. You could end up just causing all kinds of problems and difficulties. So. But yeah, so he leads you through
To where?
to the primary room of Maestros. So he leads you there, and he opens the door, and he's like, "You guys are, welcome to look around." He may turn up. He's kind of in and out. I will see about sending some of our young apprentices around to see if they can round him up, see if they can find him in some of his usual hiding areas. But you guys are more than welcome to go ahead and search in here and see if there's anything that might help lead you to where he's at, or he may just turn up and walk in the door behind you.
My character starts opening up things, and each time saying his name. Maestros. Maestros.
He's opening the trash can. Maestros. Maestros.
My character sits down, crosses his knees.
Okay. Since you're looking around, give me a investigation check. And if anybody else is searching or looking,
4.
plus
0.
investigation. Nothing?
Nope.
Yeah, don't find anything.
I just say Maestros. Maestros.
Yep. All right.
I do roll bad.
That was great. He's like, I do roll bad.
It took him only 4 years and a whole of the campaign for him to realize it.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'll get a Dr. Pepper and let it fizz and then aim it at you.
Yeah, so on a table in
I'm
the
just
corner
gonna
of the
put what's
room,
left over your head.
you guys do notice that there is a book that is open, and it's like turned to some interesting pages, but it's just laying open on the table in the corner of the room.
My guy turns to you and says, "Look."
My character's sitting in the chair picking at his nails.
Look. I turn to him and just point to the book.
Do I just need to pick up the book and see what it is?
I mean, go over, take a look at it. Yeah.
Sure. Might as well.
I'm a barbarian. I'm brainless. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So everyone here is final.
No. My character doesn't care. He's not fighting anything, so he doesn't care. He's just there for the ride.
Yeah. So as you're looking at the book, you can kind of see, like, it's just a regular, book. It's got different things written in it. You can't really see the title of the book without lifting it, but in the margins, you can kind of see like scrawlings and little notes and different things. So if you want to roll me,
We'll be rolling. I'll roll this time.
Uh-huh.
You're not rolling.
actually, give me a Arcana check.
Which one of us?
He's looking at the book.
Okay.
Arcana, I don't have. But, I mean,
Even if you ain't got a good score, you can still roll it.
what dice is that normally?
D20.
D20.
Any of the stats, Arcana, Investigation, any of those are going to be
One
D20s.
D20?
Yep, just
Yeah.
D20. Unless you got advantage.
Ah, a 1.
Oof. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
worse than me.
Yeah, you're not able to make out much of anything from what's written in the margins.
I'm sorry, guys.
I then pick up the book and try to decipher it myself.
Okay. Give me your Arcana check.
12.
12, anything? Arcana?
No, just 12.
Nothing? Good grief.
Look, it's better than 4.
Do you want me to try to read it?
Man, that's up to you. If your character's sitting there or not, I don't care.
Not that much better. I
When-
didn't roll higher than Vincent. I rolled an 11.
Oh god, you
At
rolled
least-
an 11. Then you're,
I have no plus. It's an
Okay.
intelligence, so
I
I
don't
don't
think
have any
anybody has
bonuses to
Arcana.
it.
So, as you guys are looking at that book, like you guys are like on the verge of figuring out something that's written in the margins, but it's just barely out of reach of what you guys are able to discern. Like you're able to figure out a couple little like partial words, but nothing full. So after a little while, you guys are still waiting in the room. One of the other caretakers comes back to the room, and his name is Matthias. He comes to the room and he's like, "Oh, gentlemen, how's it going? Has Maestros not returned?"
No.
We have some apprentices that are going around and trying to find him, round him up. I know the one young gentleman that met you guys at the gate kind of gave me a heads up that you guys were in here. So I decided just to pop in and see if you all needed anything or if I could assist with anything.
Is there like a table in this room, by the way?
Yeah, that's where the book is at. It's
Okay,
like a little table desk.
Well, no. And is there like another table elsewhere? Like
yeah.
end
Like you
table?
were sitting in the chair. I mean,
Okay,
it's like a little.
because I'm just gonna
little table.
put my feet up and like lean back.
Yeah.
Is there a way to intimidate the guy?
I don't know why you want
Give
to
up information?
You just ask him.
Yeah.
Like it's that easy. You can just ask people first, and then if you're not getting what you want, then you intimidate.
Or
I mean, you can intimidate them, but I mean, he's
What's-
pretty open to give you guys. I mean, he's asking. He's like, "What do you guys need? Do you have questions? Anything that I could help with while you're waiting for Maestros?"
I hold the book up
Metros?
to where it was and
Yeah,
said,
show him,
read.
show him the book and see if we can figure out.
Oh. So he grabs the book and takes a look at it. As he's looking at it, he's kind of noticing, some of the scrawlings and some of the writings that are in the margin that you guys were looking at before. While he's holding the book, he kind of flips it around for a second. And he's like, "Huh, interesting. I've never noticed this before. I've not really read out of this book, but I'm not completely surprised that Matrios was reading through this. But some of these words that are written in the margin are just odd. They're kind of out of place. I don't understand why they're written there." And so he's reading through, and he starts reading off a couple of words. He's like, crown, throne, kingdom. He's like, scepter. As he reads that final word, a shimmering portal opens up in the middle of the room.
Above us or below us? Or?
Just right in front, just middle of the room, just a shimmering portal opens up. Through it, you all can see a stairwell and a couple of hallways.
That's where that son of a bitch has been this whole time.
And he's like, oh, that's unexpected. This is probably where Matrios is at. By the name of the book and the opening of the portal. So if you guys are looking for him, that would probably be the place to go. And so as he says that, the portal starts to kind of close up a little bit. Just slowly you start to see it dim and close up. So he's like, if you guys are looking for him, I would suggest going in there.
Pitch
I've got the
Vincent.
book.
Throw Vincent in there. Come on, Adam. Let's go.
He's like twice your size, so
Oh, is he
more
really?
like him throwing you in there.
He picks you up and hooks you under his. He's like, but I have the book, so no worries. I can wait a certain time and then open the portal back up, and I can give you guys, I don't know, a couple hours, whatever it may take for you all if you want to find him, and then I can open the portal back up. So
Go. I point to you guys and start walking towards the portal after I say go.
Okay, you're gonna step through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you step through, you just basically step through into this hallway.
Come. I gestured towards you
Just-
guys.
Eh?
Let's go in.
So what are you guys doing? Going in?
Yeah.
I'm waiting a little bit. I'm waiting maybe about 10 seconds before I get up.
Okay. Yeah, so as it's slowly just kind of closing up.
And then after 10 seconds, I'll get up.
Get up and
walk
go
through.
in. Okay. So as
about
you
you
guys get in, the portal is still it's closing up just ever so slightly. You guys are standing in kind of a small foyer. There's a pair of stairs that lead up, and then two hallways that go, in either direction. And behind you is the portal, but on the other side of the portal is a pair of large double doors. So kind of honestly, a lot of this, imagine, how many of you have played Resident Evil? The first one.
I haven't, but I've seen.
You guys are kind of in a very pretty, very elaborate, not too ostentatious of a mansion is what it kind of feels like.
Well, I've seen all the Resident Evil, so does that
Okay.
count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's probably-
shortly, so after you step in, you guys are kind of looking around. A middle-aged gentleman comes running around the corner and pushes you guys out of the way and dives through the portal. He's like, "Oh shit!" And he dives through and runs into Matthias and knocks him down.
Would that old man be the Mastrios?
Matrios.
I mean, he can hear you guys. You can hear you. He's on the other side. He's like, "Oh my god, I thought I was never gonna get out of there. I fucked that shit up bad. Oh my god." You guys. Oh, you guys are on that side. Give me a minute. I'll fix this. Oh, and he looks down, and Matthias has been knocked to the ground, and is just because he dove and just speared him straight up. So he straight up speared him, knocked him out. So he's laying on the ground, and so Matrios is sitting there. Matrios is sitting there like, oh, Matthias, my bad, dude. Like, I did not mean to do that. Give me a minute. And the portal's getting kind of small, so you guys wouldn't be able to fit through it at this point because he kind of dove through it.
Could my strength try to pull it open and hold it?
If you want to try it.
I quickly turn and try to hold it. Pull it
So
open.
give me a strength. Give me a strength check.
Still. Okay.
Just strength. Yep.
Right there.
So roll that and add that number to your.
9.
9. So you try to go to
Someone's
grab the
strong.
portal,
It's kind of weak.
but as you're trying to get your fingers into the portal, it's your hands are bouncing back. It's like you're pushing against something flat.
Can
Like,
I
there's
try
not
again?
anything. I mean, yeah, you can try again.
No.
Yep.
7.
Nah. So you're trying even harder. You're trying to grab it and force it open. He's like, no, don't worry. Give me a few minutes and I'll fix this. I'll grab I got the book right here. I got the book. I'll get you guys out of it. Just give me a few minutes to figure out what's going on, and I will. I'll be able to get you guys right back. So just give me a minute. And as he's saying that, he's got this little figurine in his hand, and he's like, "Yes, he's got the book. Don't worry, I will go and I will fix this, and I will." And as he's saying that, the figurine that's in his hand, it polymorphs into a small imp.
Oh no.
And the imp's tail stabs him through the neck. And he's like, and he just falls over as the portal just kind of tightens up all the rest of the way.
I start looking around, trying to see.
All right. So, what we're going to do, grab
I'm
those
just gonna be like,
three.
huh?
All right.
Can I smell anything?
Yeah, I'd say you can probably smell, some food cooking. It's kind of an odd smell for food, but you can smell cooking going on.
Which directions is it
It's
going?
going to be in.
Cooking humans, people, and cannibals.
Let me see, where did you guys land?
They're cooking tauntauns.
I had a feeling you were gonna screw us over really early.
I didn't screw nobody over. Y'all
Screw
went in that
ourselves
bitch.
over.
So,
You motherfuckers went in that bitch.
so
We're
basically,
supposed to go in it.
A little bit. Alright.
so something that happened to the president of Mars, Texas happened, and
So this is all one level, right?
There's a pair of stairs in front of you.
Where's the stairs?
Right here.
Isn't that where we're at? Is that where
You
we popped
guys
out?
are right here.
The stairs going up or down?
Yes, going up.
so the portal was right here.
No.
Yeah, well, the
Open
portal
up.
was kind of in the middle.
These are the double doors
those
that
are
were
the double
behind
doors.
us.
So
Okay.
it was kind of in the middle right here, in the middle of all you guys.
And
And these are 5-foot squares.
so we need. Tommy did bring up a good question. What was he running from?
Actually, I was the one
No,
trying.
you're
to
the
say
one.
that, but I
You're the
didn't
one.
say it.
Adam's the one. I'm just being the quiet, normal. I don't say much.
Neither
We
does
have-
my character.
Which
Well, for the record, I'm not taking a leadership role in this campaign as a whole because I did that 9% of the time of the last one. So, just FYI on that. I'm not gonna do all the work again. I've done my share, so I'll take some leadership, but I'm not taking the lead role. That someone else is gonna have to do that. Even if it's Eric who just doesn't happen to be here. I don't care. I did it for 99% of the last campaign. I'm not doing it for another 99%. That was exhausting.
So,
I'd say 80%.
it was most of the time.
Name one time you took a lead role.
I was not referring to me. I was referring to somebody else.
Who? Wes tried, but he didn't take a lead role. He was just a hoarder.
Yeah.
That's all
Justin
he
did
took
a
a lead
little bit, but not a whole lot. He took a little bit. Wes tried to take some.
And he tried
Not
also
so- not so
betray
great.
us and kill us.
Yes,
Yeah.
among other things.
Um.
So we're in this
So,
other side.
roll me a perception.
Okay.
Could I also roll for
Yeah.
perception?
Is it passive or just regular?
Well, he was smelling the air to see if
Oh.
he could smell it.
14.
14?
11.
What are you doing?
I'm looking around trying to
Just
decide
looking up
what.
and down the hallway? Okay.
Perception's always D20, right?
Yes.
Most rolls are going to use the d20
Yeah.
when you're rolling for something.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. So what you guys discern is, so the hallway that you guys are in, there's a doorway right here, and you see two more doorways down this hall, and then a door at the end of the hall, and then the other way you see the stairs going up. There's a door right next to them, another door, and a door at the other end of the hallway.
And what am I smelling again? Just
So you smell. It's not very.
and what direction is it coming from too?
It's coming from the right-hand direction.
Go this way.
I'm just going to
yeah.
follow my nose and then
Okay.
I'm just going to walk that way.
Yeah. So it's pretty strong. Right as you come around that corner, that first door, you can kind of smell it coming in from in there. You can kind of smell. It's like something's cooking, but it's like, it's not
Very well cooked.
appetizing. But you can tell it's food.
Okay. So I'll follow my nose. I'll go
Okay.
into that room
I'll follow.
with wherever the smell's coming from.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Following.
Following the sniffer?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like it's a trap, so I'm going to go the other way and see what's going on the other side.
Okay. Where are you gonna go to?
So this stairs goes up. This goes
Yep.
right here. What's this right here?
Just empty space. So there's a doorway here.
That goes into empty space.
Well, that's a room.
Okay.
So
The
any of
stairwell,
these
we
are
don't know
walls.
what the
So
stairwell
this
goes
stairwell
up.
goes up and ends there.
And we don't know
This
what's
is
up
just
there.
the back wall of this room.
We don't know what this. I'll go up the stairwell. I'll be
You
the.
gonna go up the stair?
Yeah.
Okay.
So where
You
are
go
they
up the
going?
Stairs. You
I
guys are
went
going to that,
that way.
first. Well, it's that first,
For-
that very
ver-
first door.
Right here. That
Yep.
door right there, yeah. I'm going
They're
in
in
there.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be the adventurous one. I'm just gonna be gung ho and just go
Okay.
go that way. You know, see what's up there. 'Cause I'm curious. Like the smell sounds like we're gonna walk into a bunch of imps cooking people, and I'm just
Okay. So You're
This
going-
one the stairs lead to?
Yep.
Ooh.
You're going to the second floor.
For all the goodies. And I'm gonna yell down and go, y'all, last chance. Y'all can go that way. I'm going this way. It's up to you.
What's up there?
All right. So that is the second floor. So basically, those stairs are these stairs.
Okay.
I'm going to try to find out what I'm smelling. I'm going to try
Okay.
to find it and figure out what it
Um,
is.
So you can go in that first door. You can smell it strong coming from that very first door.
Yeah.
And you said both of you going to go in there.
Yes.
I said I am. He can do what he wants.
You're following him.
I'm-
You're going up the stairs. So
So I'm here.
yeah. So as you go up there, you see that there's a door right on your right hand side, and then you can see just like around the corner to your left hand side, there's a second door.
So this is the second door.
Yeah.
So that's the first door, and then the
Yeah.
second door's
First
on-
door, second door.
I'll go through here.
Okay.
Do I just move?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, put yourself in front of the door. In about the
First.
time it takes you to get up the stairs and around the corner, they're going to
Gotcha.
go into the kitchen. So you guys are opening up that door, going in, and you end up seeing. Where am I at here? Come on. Yeah. So you open the door. It's slightly open, so that's what you could really smell the stuff that was cooking.
Okay.
So as you enter that door, the aromas of cooking permeate the kitchen. A large iron stove takes up one wall, and the rest of the room is filled with large tables and racks lined with hanging pots, pans, and cooking utensils. Everything is sparkling clean. As you go into that room,
So go
you
into this
see-
room?
Yeah, as they're going into that room. they see 2 homunculi.
What is a homunculi?
Who's?
So, you were right in front.
What's a homunculi?
So they
Homunculuses.
are. Homunculi is a artificial life form
Oh, okay.
created. You know. What am I doing here? Boulders, horde, Lolos. Where's my damn stuff?
I may have left y'all to die. I'm so sorry. I don't think I did.
I'm not worried about it. I'm more worried about you being left alone.
I'm a barbarian with a big great axe.
Don't
Great
do
axe.
that, there
I
you
will
go. Okay.
swing that bitch till I die.
Let me see. if
Yep,
I can-
and it might not take too long.
And unfortunately for us, we don't have any healers at this time.
I know.
Homunculus.
Hell, there's a paladin. Wait a minute. I thought about that.
And
I just don't have any spells yet.
Nobody has spells. Level
That-
1, you get a spell. at
With
level 2.
casters, you do like clerics, you get spells. Sorcerers, warlocks,
So,
wizards, heavy
you kinda
casters
see
give you them.
a couple of those.
Where I'm going?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that.
they do. So this is what you guys see
Okay.
is a homunculus. You see 2 of them. And they're adorable. They're
Are they
really cute.
cooking?
Look, think of Wicked from Gremlins.
Oh yeah.
Think
Okay.
of that. They're
A winged wicked.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're adorable. They're 2 little cute, adorable, big-eyed.
Got it. Don't feed them after midnight.
Yes. So they are in the kitchen and they are cooking. As you see them cooking, you see across all the countertops and all over the floor, there are cats everywhere. Like a lot of cats. Like there's probably a good 10.
Do I smell cooking cat?
No. You smell. It smells like fishy. It smells like somebody opened up a can of canned cat food.
Okay.
That's what it smells
Makes
like
sense.
cooking.
Makes sense.
I slowly. Now my character thinks it's
So the things are cooking for the cats.
Probably.
friend.
Highly likely.
Only you, George, would be cooking for cats.
I go up to one of them and said, "Friend, what you cooking?"
I'm curious what I'm walking
Ah.
into.
And so, as you are asking them, what they're cooking, the 2 of them turn and look at you and they smile. And they actually end up flapping their wings and landing on the nearest table that is next to you all, basically on the left-hand wall. They bow low before you ask, They bow low and ask, how can we be of help to our honored guests? Cooking? Cleaning? Mending of clothes, perhaps?
What are you cooking?
We are currently cooking food for the kittens that are all over the house.
I look around.
There's cats all over this kitchen.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why my
Yeah.
guy just.
They're like, yeah, is there anything that we can do for you?
Food, out, get us out.
We can
What's that?
definitely cook for you all. We are the attendants of the home. The
Uh,
masters are out.
What
can
masters?
Our masters.
Doi.
Who are
Who
they?
are they?
Who are our masters? I perhaps cannot remember. I would
Describe.
know master by
Perhaps.
seeing them, but I have not seen master for a great long time.
Only perhaps.
Yes.
Describe.
How stupid are you?
Very.
Describe,
Got it.
master.
Beings? I'm not really sure. It's been some time since we've seen the masters. We simply attend to the house and all the cooking.
I'm upstairs. I'm having
no,
fun
no.
up there. Yeah, I'm not fun with these
My
young
character
men.
says in a very loud enough that everybody can hear, but kind of in a quieter way, so it doesn't sound. I'm stuck in a room with a bumbling giant talking like an idiot to animals that are idiots. My life sucks right now.
And I yell downstairs.
And
"You
I
sure
just
you don't wanna
started-
come with me.
I walk.
He
I'm
just
just
reaches up and monologues to himself. He's like,
Yeah.
And I'm looking down
That's
the
what I'm
stairs and I
doing.
see what's going on, and I'm like,
Oh no! I break the fourth wall. I look into the camera and say all this.
we're gonna break the fourth wall in this
Yeah.
campaign.
I break the fourth
can
wall
I
by
make my
looking.
character
They're
like
average
go down the stairs a
intelligence.
little bit, just to look at what's going on, and go, I'm not part of this. I'm going back up the stairs.
I mean, yeah, you could trek back down if you wanted to.
So there's nothing going on in this room. Nothing other than the cooking, right?
Yeah, no, that pretty much, you know,
So
they are.
I'll shift over into this next room here.
Which one's you?
That's me. Yeah, that's me.
So you're gonna shift over to that.
Yeah, I'm
one?
gonna
Okay.
shift over into that room.
Adam,
So-
Vincent, you just sit here and talk to them.
No, after he
One word answers.
After
Yeah.
he, George, not to mean to cut you off, but do I hear Adam's character actually call me an idiot?
Yes. I say it loud enough that everyone can hear me, but I say it in a quieter tone to where I'm not shouting it.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. And I
Could
pound the-
have fooled me, and I move into the other room.
I pick up one of the creatures and says, "I'm not an idiot."
So the creature's like, I'm Coriander.
I then throw him down.
As you throw him, he kind of flaps over and he's like, if there's anything that we can do to be of service to you all, let us know. I'm Coriander. That's cumin.
I'm gonna poke my head back through the door, cook him, and I pull back around the corner. And I'm gonna examine, I guess, whatever the next room over is.
Okay. So yeah, the one introduces himself as Coriander and the other one's cumin. And they basically, you know, as you poke back in, you say, cook him. He's like, if it's a request, be difficult. But we could try.
I slowly.
Just throw some salt.
I
But
quickly.
if there's anything that we can help you with, please let us know. We're mostly
What's
confined
in the
to the
rooms
kitchen
down
and
here?
dining, which you've just entered. You know, as you go into that room, you can
We
tell it's the
figured
dining
it.
room.
Yeah.
As you need anything, please call on us. We can try to help.
And I'll just kind of say, around the here,
Not my guy.
this floor contains living quarters, dining rooms. What else?
Many rooms are within the home.
Thank you for telling me that. I can understand that by all the damn doors. What's in the doors?
There is libraries. There is the study room. There's the patio, library. Many rooms.
So you don't know what door leads to what room?
Not really. We mostly stay in the kitchen and just cook for the cats.
I quickly pick up
Okay.
a
I'm
piece.
not
Fun,
going
Adam, I'm up
anywhere.
here.
I'm not going anywhere, but I guess I'll just go out the examine the dining room. Then I'll not find anything. I'm assuming. Then I'll leave and I'll go down to the room next.
Well,
down
as
the-
you're going into the dining room, cut
Yeah.
to the barbarian upstairs.
Cutscene.
All right.
Hopefully he doesn't get caught.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's going to take us a little bit to get to you.
There's something obviously up there, and I probably should have waited.
No, I mean. So let's see. You went upstairs.
Golden rule
You're
I
going
learned
into-
early on: never party split.
All right. So you go through the other door upstairs.
All right, I'm in.
As you enter that room, most of this room is taken up by long wooden tables that are covered with glass vessels and books. Cabinets with glass doors line the walls. They contain all manner of specimens. Just below the ceiling, in the middle of the room, colorful globes circle each other in a intricate dance. The far wall is almost completely covered up by a map of the night sky. A golden sunburst in the center above a closed door. So, yeah, you got a bunch of cabinets. They got skulls, bones, animals, rocks, minerals.
Oh, there's a lot more rooms you can die in. It doesn't take much.
Yeah.
You can open the wrong door.
So, yeah, there's just a whole bunch of different little, stuff all over the room. It's got the 2 long tables, and then the walls are just lined with cabinets, glass cabinets full. Most of them are on this south wall here.
Is there anything of? Is there
Actually,
anything?
there's cabinets on both sides.
Is there anything unique in that room that I should be looking for?
I mean, are you searching?
You'll have to search.
Obviously. Because obviously
it's
I
up
walk
to
into
you
the
to
room,
find
see a
if
bunch
there's
of
anything
shiny
in it.
things, and I'm like,
Yeah.
let's-
Oh, there's all kinds of interesting things. It's up to you to figure out. I mean, you can tell there's that tapestry, and then there's just cabinets upon cabinets upon cabinets, just full of stuff.
Is there anything behind the tapestry?
You gotta search it.
Okay. Let's go.
You tell me what you're gonna do. I'm gonna search behind the tapestry. I'm gonna look
search
through
behind the
the
tapestry.
Yeah. You just tell me what you're gonna do.
Anything I gotta roll?
Yes. So you're gonna roll a investigation.
Come on, 20. I rolled a 2. That's not good.
Oh, he was close. He got half the numbers.
Yep. Now, what are you? So you were just searching the tapestry,
I would assist, but I'm nowhere near you.
or the map. It's a map of the night sky. So you search behind the map. Nothing back there that looks out of the ordinary, just hanging on the wall. But, yeah. What are you doing? Anything else?
I'm gonna go through to the next room.
Okay. So,
And I'm like, God help us! Don't do this.
so you go through and you enter into the next room. As you do that, you enter that room. Let me see. That room leads you. All right. So this door enters into a dark, open space, offering a view of the starry firmament of a night sky. 5 telescopes mounted on bronze plates point towards the constellations above. In the middle of the space, a 1-foot diameter sphere of clear crystal sits in a circular brass stand.
Okay. Let's pick up the crystal-looking thing and kind of just, sit there, stare at it. And this is, and I guess take it with me.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like a little crystal ball.
Okay. I feel like this is.
It's a palantir.
I feel like that's what I'm wondering.
Or
If, that's,
palantir.
if it's just
Crystal
that's the
ball
only
to
thing
see
in
the
that room,
future.
that's got to be something special.
Is
Yeah.
that any good?
Yes, 'cause you could see stuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
What that stuff? Oh,
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Not sure. My character.
So,
My character is going to do something extremely strange because after being insulted, I just grab some food with my bare hand of cat food, eat it, smashing something by saying "not stupid" and start walking up the stairs.
You're gonna walk up the stairs with me?
you're going up the stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
After I eat some cat food, smash something with my fist. and
After
walk
he beats a little pouty.
We left Adam all by himself down there. What is wrong with you? Why would you leave your brother?
I can handle probably a lot better by myself than either of you two.
I don't know if it was a good idea to take that crystal ball, but we'll find out.
Yeah. So as you open the door,
You come back out the room, or what?
let me see.
We're going in.
Oh, so the room itself, as well as you walk through the room, it has the imagery and feeling of you being in a grassy knoll on a moonless night. So that's what, like, as you walk through the room, it like reacts like you're stepping on like springy, cushy grass.
That's weird.
And actually looks like a little grassy knoll in the room. And then it's got the pedestal with the orb on it.
So I'm gonna take the orb with me.
Okay.
This seems like it could either be worth value or it could be worth something to the group to use.
So, yep. So when you came in the room, did you leave the door open or did you close the door?
I left the door open.
You left it open? Okay. So, yep. So you're going to pocket the crystal ball And then, are you going to stay in there? Are you going to leave?
I'm gonna leave the room.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come out. Something happens? No.
No.
I'm a little afraid because I don't know what the hell's gonna happen to my character. I'm up here by myself.
So,
My character's
he doesn't
as
know
you
that,
go, are you going to search any? You're just
He
going
doesn't
to
know
No,
your
but I'm gonna
character
look.
came up
I
the stairs.
started thinking the tapestry has something to do with this. Is the reason why you brought this up. I'm gonna look at the tapestry and see what's all on that tapestry. Kind of get an idea of what I'm looking at on that
Okay.
tapestry. It's a picture.
So as you look
You get
at
what
the
I'm doing,
map,
right, Adam? There's a reason why.
give
I follow
me.
you.
Anything specifically that is there anything that would catch my eye on that tapestry?
Give me a intelligence check.
14. That's not bad.
How about it? So with that, you get an inkling while you're looking at the starry map.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As you're looking at it, you kind of notice that some of the stars are represented by like dots or circles, but there are a number of clusters of stars that kind of stand out a little bit.
Okay.
Like a couple different like clusters of stars that are on that map. Like they look a little different. They kind of stand out some.
Okay.
So, yep.
Would it be alright to go back in the room with the telescopes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go back in there. What you gonna do? So about the time that you're going back into that room, I would say, Vincent, you're getting to the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do?
Well,
You got a closed door on your right hand side as soon as you get to the top, and then you can kind of look to your left, and there's an open door leading into another room.
I start going that way after I wipe my hand from the cat food I ate.
He's just like, "Mwah." So you're going to the open door.
Yes.
Okay. So as you are heading through that door, Vincent's coming in the other door, and he kind of sees you going through the far door.
And I start walking towards it, but I turn and look on either side of myself. To
Yeah,
see.
so you see two long wooden tables that have all kinds of vials and vessels and bones and different things, and then there's on both of the far walls to your right and left, there's huge glass frame, glass front cabinets that have like skulls and taxidermies and all kinds of like rocks and geodes and all kinds of like interesting things on them.
I start looking towards them, fascinated.
Okay. And then you also see the map, the big map hanging on the wall that just has like stars all over it. Stars and then a sun in a what was it? A far wall covered by a map of a starry sky with a golden sunburst in the center above a closed door. So that's what you see on the map. All right. So as you're going up there, Adam, you are in the dining room. What are you doing? So you see it's a dining room.
I'm
You
just
see-
looking around to see if anything's out of the ordinary and
Okay.
if I find anything that might be important.
Okay. So as you go into the dining room, large windows form the entirety of one wall, looking out on three planted beds filled with vegetation. Within this room, a crystal chandelier hangs above the table made of dark wood. 6 matching wooden chairs with scarlet cushions surround the table. A 7th chair sits alone in the far corner.
Okay.
So, yeah, that far wall,
Is glass.
it's all glass.
And so that's the beds. that
Yeah,
I'm
those
seeing.
are
Okay.
like the little planted
And there's like a
vegetation.
chair here.
No, the little A's.
Where I am.
The little
So-
rounded A's are chairs.
Do any
okay.
of the chairs look different from each other? Out of all 7.
No, they all look almost completely identical.
Okay. Almost completely.
Yeah, no, I mean they're all like you can tell some of them may be a little faded more from just use.
Does the outlier look any different?
It looks just like the other ones.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't see anything out on the flower beds. It's just the garden, right? There's nothing standing out from there either.
Yeah, that's you just see, the six matching with chairs, 3 planted beds filled with vegetation.
Okay.
So you see the 3 here. There's a 4th one, you just can't see it. But I know it's there now, but that's, just in case anybody's like, I see 4. Well, bitch, you know what?
Yeah.
Perspective. Chop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
All right. Well, then I'll take note of the room, and then I'll leave the room, and I guess I'll work my way back down this way.
okay.
Just try to examine each room as I go.
So
All right.
he's going back out to here.
Yeah.